offer to start the season. New customers can bet just $5 on college football and score $200 in bonus bets instantly. Anything can happen in college football. The only thing that's a lot is the great offers from DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BALL. New customers can score $200 in bonus bets instantly when they bet just $5 on college football. That code BALL. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Blue Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. See dkng.co/football for eligibility terms and responsible gaming resources. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply.
The year is here. Aquaspa's huge Labor Day 10 sale at all the Aquaspa stores. Denver for you. Evergreen, Castle Rock, Fort Collins, Greeley, and Longmont. The low prices no matter where you are. 60% off on tubs and spas, plus cold plunge and massage chairs. All inventory must go. No money down and payments as low as $90 per month. Aquaspa's is the place for rock bottom pricing with hundreds of new, used, and blemished models ready for delivery. Aquaspa's Labor Day sale going on now at all Aquaspa's locations.
Why does Frank Duran, the real estate man, get top value for the homes he sells?
Because I take the personal time. Every single listing I go on, I video the property. Then I study the film, I study the competition, and literally look at the strengths and weaknesses we have versus the competition. That's how we determine the peak price.
I'm consumer advocate Tom Martino urging you to use Frank Duran, the realestateman.com. With RE/MAX Alliance, 303-920-1622. That's 920-1622.
Inflation is up, the stock market is down, and you're just a few years away from retirement. Learn how to get prepared with Sean O'Keefe and Dan Blair on the Retirement Summit, Saturdays at noon, here on 630 KHOW. And visit GoSummitWealth.com.
Pain in your knees, shoulders, hip, or back that simply won't go away? Check out QC Kinetics for long-lasting relief right in the office. No surgery. 303-900-8986. That's 303-900-8986.
Hey, Bob, what are you going to do with your TABOR refund this year?
Well, if they pass that darn Prop HH, we won't be getting a TABOR refund anymore.
Prop HH? What is that?
Prop HH is the latest attempt to take away TABOR refunds and allow politicians to keep more of our money without permission.
Shoot, I was counting on that TABOR refund to help cover some of the higher costs of everything these days.
Well, spread the word to vote no on Prop HH on the ballot this November.
Paid for by Americans for Prosperity Colorado Issue Committee. Registered agent Laura Stolars.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's.
Today we'll see more sunshine, boost those high temperatures back up in the mid-90s, sunny and breezy conditions back up in the mid-90s Friday, and you guessed it, mid-90s again on Saturday. I'm Pinpoint Weather Meteorologist Liz McGiffin.
Right now at Lowe's, buy one, get one 50% off on select interior and exterior paints and exterior stains via Lowe's gift card rebate. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 9/6. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details. All supplies last.
RFX HD2 Denver.
KHOW Denver, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeart Radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free. Never sounded so good. ABC News, I'm Dave Packer. Serious questions about the health of Republican Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell.
The 81-year-old freezing up, seemingly unable to speak as he took questions from the media. McConnell then able to resume. But it's the second time in recent weeks that he's frozen in front of reporters. In July, he was apparently unable to speak for 20 seconds. In both cases, McConnell's staff said the senator had felt lightheaded. This time, they said he would see a doctor before his next event.
ABC's Morgan Norwood. A building tragedy in Johannesburg, South Africa. Some 73 people killed and counting in an abandoned apartment building fire. At least 7 of the victims were children, the youngest around a year old. Authorities believe all were squatters. No cause of the fire yet. A key inflation gauge showing a bit of an increase last month. The Commerce Department says consumer prices were up 3.3% compared to a year ago. This is ABC News. Warnings about gusty winds and low humidity across the Hawaiian Islands, setting the stage for the possibility of more wildfires just weeks after the devastating fires on Maui. And as communities there work to recover, there are still questions about getting schools open.
Some students have transferred out of Maui to other schools in the state, and some students and families have moved to the mainland.
Keith Hayashi, the head of the State Department of Education. Labor Day may be a couple of days away, but the travel crush is almost here.
Travel by car is the preferred method of transportation this Labor Day weekend, according to AAA, with more people expected to hit the roads than last year. The good news for drivers is gas prices appear to be leveling off just a bit, the national average hovering about $3.82 per gallon. The busiest time to travel for the holiday is today between 2 and 6 p.m. Tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. You may also hit some traffic.
ABC's Ariel Resha, Dave Packer, ABC News.
Breaking a commandment and the law at Jefferson County churches. Since May 1st, there have been 16 break-ins or stolen vehicles at 12 different churches during Sunday services. Thieves at Living Savior Lutheran Church August 20th and stole a car minutes before services ended.
They entered the lot at 10:56 and they were out at 11:02. So 6 minutes total, and we had members in the lot 2 minutes later. A little bit of shock and surprise, because you know crime happens, you know it can happen in broad daylight, but that doesn't mean you expect it that day.
Pastor Daniel Bowden spoke with Fox 31. Some upgrades coming to the Pueblo Memorial Airport thanks to nearly $10 million in grant money.
Specifically, this grant is going to mill and overlay our primary runway, all of about 2 miles long of asphalt, 150 foot wide. It's going to give it a fresh face and new paint, including light fixtures and infrastructure.
Flight Director of Aviation Greg Pedroza. Rockies lost to the Braves 7-3 last night. That's the latest. I'm Pat Woodard.
Now, Impact Traffic. This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Crowded highways traveling around this morning, and we've got lots of sunshine and numerous problems.